Yo, check it out. Tacoma going live, building that suspense before my big contest video this afternoon. Well, it'll be kind of later afternoon. If you're on the East Coast, you might not get it till tomorrow morning, but I'll be choosing the winner of my 100 subscriber contest. I am already 40% of the way to 200 subscribers. I think I had 140 last time I checked. I'm here live with you today to do a little haul. Some half-price book, a little LCS, and some stuff I bought from Long Buck's Love Affair. Shout out to LBLA. Good guy there. And I got some cool books. I got some great books, and I got some okay books. So seems like Doomsday is joining me. How you doing, Doomsday? Just telling people I'm going to be doing my contest a little later. The second contest, I got to get all the names in a hat and shake them up and stuff. But the little haul I got going here. And contest will come up in about an hour or so. So let me go right away. Start off. We were at where the heck were we at? Half Price Books. Where else are we going to be at? And it's going to knock them out. Variant to Rebirth 19 for Batman. Variant to number 3. Kind of like that one. Boom. And then this next set, I was not going to get this book. I'll tell you, it's just one of those things. I got tons of Image, right? And I love Image series, and I kind of find them a little bit more fresh than a lot of superhero series. No offense, no knock against superhero series. I mean, that's where my love is, right? X-Men, Uncanny, 1980s. But I like Image a lot recently. But Injection, I never got, even though it's got some of my favorite creators on it. It's got Warren Ellis, who I totally dig from Shipwreck, and it's got Jordi Belair, who I've talked about a lot. But I heard that this is being made into option for TV show. So I'm like, I'm going to grab those. So I got a whole bunch of Injection. There's number 1. I think I showed this on video for the Contenders 500 or 400 subscriber contest. Talk about underrated artists. And I was talking about Jordi Belair. She's just started doing art. She does a lot of coloring, just amazing colorist. So there's 1 and 2. There's 3. And I mean, God, it looks like a beautifully drawn series. I should probably start reading it. And then I'm going to get suckered in. And then I'm going to want to buy all of it. And that's just the way it works. They just take my money and we're going to fight back, though. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is what? Oh, 3, 4. This is 5. I'm missing 6, I believe. All right, and then there's, what is that, 7 and 8? Yeah, there's 7. Try to get it so my computer puts the light on and you don't get any glare, or you get less glare. Yeah, some really beautiful artwork by Declan Shelby there. Should have mentioned his name too. And then I got 9 as well. So 1 through 9, missing number 6. Got to read it. I hear it's a good story. I got no doubt it's a good story. Just haven't gotten around to it. So pretty excited for that. Bam, right here. Motor Crush, don't know anything about it. I know that a lot of people like Brendan Fletcher, and any series that he does is supposed to be good. So I'm all on it. Babs Tars on art, I guess, or color. I'm not sure. Don't really know much about this, but I'll pick up a current number 1 that's pretty popular for $1.50. That's the way I roll. I still think the storyline for Civil War II was awesome. I think the execution was a little shaky, but it's a Miss Marvel cover, so I will grab that because I love me some Miss Marvel. Again, I really, really dug the idea behind Civil War II. I just think they didn't execute it very well. It had some really good content in there. But that's a cool Miss Marvel cover. Miss Marvel, Miles Morales, and Nova. They're the ones who quit. Avengers went on to the Champions. One of my favorite comics, so I'll definitely grab myself some Champions-related stuff. So this one is pretty cool. This is a Virgin variant for Power Rangers number 7. And Benjamin Dewey is the artist, and he's the artist on Tooth and Claw. It's called the Autumn Lands now because apparently Tooth and Claw was taken, which is one of my favorite series. And I got to check Kurt Busiek, see if he's still coming out with stuff because it's been on hiatus for like 6 months or more. But I thought that was pretty cool. Really nice to find a Virgin variant for super cheap, and that's what that was. Speaking of super cheap, grab myself a little Wonder Woman, um, Rebirth #1. I have this already, and it got smudged right over here. I think was it Sharp? Yeah, the Sharp, the artist, just kind of smudged it a bit with his finger. Nothing intentional, just he was signing it. Signed it in red and got a little smudge. So it's nice to have a clean copy of that. Batwoman Rebirth one shot, and then the art on this, man, I could look at that all day. That is just awesome. Bennett and Tinian, and who's on art? Is that Epting? Yeah, I love that. That's excellent. The hair coming down, it's just gorgeous artwork. Really nice. Now, here's what I got excited about. Grabbed myself shoe number 14. It was in the clearance bin at Half Price Book for 25 cents. An amazing series, really hard to find the early issues unless you want to spend some money on them. We're not talking hundreds, but we're talking tens, and that adds up over 60 issues. So, the earlier issues are harder to find. There's 14. I also got a copy of issue 10, which I threw in my prize pack coming up later, the contest. And then I found myself another X-Force #1 with one of the trading cards. It wasn't sealed or anything. The trading card was just loose, but it was still there, so that's pretty cool. All right, next part of the haul. I went over to my one of my LCSs. This is the one that's the furthest away. I have 3 of them in Tacoma, and then there's a local comic book shop called Comics the Gathering, COMIKS, little play on Magic the Gathering, and they are down in either Puyallup or Spanaway. It's hard to know. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Just showing a bunch of books I got. I got my contest coming up later today. Got to pull those names out of a hat, but going through a little haul here. Just missed Half Price Books from last week, but we got this week coming up. She-Hulk #1. That'd be nice to have. I don't have anything to help you out there, brother. Sorry. All right. These were $1 each at that LCS that I was talking about. Reborn #5. I think I got the first 4 in this, and then when it came out, everybody's like, "Wow, that's amazing." #1 was heating up for a while, and it was an okay series. It wasn't amazing, but I think I stopped getting it. So I'm a completist. I hate to have parts of things. There was 5, and there was 6. Still really cool art. Plus, Mark Millar and Greg Capullo. Anything Mark Millar does, I pick up because he's got this Netflix deal, and who knows what the heck is coming to Netflix from him. So it's nice to have that stuff kind of just in case and prepared. I got the first one in this. This is Phonogram from Gillen and McKelvey, who do Wicked and Divine, and Gillen, obviously, from Young Avengers and Darth Vader and Star Wars and stuff. There were 3 series in Phonogram. This is the 3rd one, and I had #1 and 6, so I picked myself up 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you know Wicked and Divine, this is similar stuff, just about the power of music. It's pretty cool. And you can very much see the style of art that's there in the Wicked and Divine covers kind of here too. Very mod looking. Are you a mod or a rocker? No, I'm a mocker. I was John Lennon back in the day. There's #5, #4, #5. And then picked myself up. Sticky bags. The Few #2. I had 1, 3, and 4. I read #1 and I loved it. I told myself I wasn't gonna follow another series and suck more money out of my pocket. But then you find it for $1, so you buy it because that's the way it goes, guys. You know how that is. This I paid full price for. It's my 2nd copy. I don't normally show my regular weekly hauls because I figure everybody's sitting there LCS on Wednesday. But I got 2 of these because it's got the Miss Marvel as president, and it's got Gabby as Wolverine. So first Gabby as Wolverine. So I grabbed myself an extra one just in case. All right, man. Checking it out. Got a little box. I already cut this open. Long Box Love Affair. I'm sure you guys know him. I'm sure you subbed up to him. But if not, sub him up, man. He's trying to sell some stuff, and he wanted to make way and get some cash. And let me tell you, he made way and got some cash. And he's got some really good prices. I'm just really psyched for these books that I got. X-Men 139, first Kitty Pryde as a member of the team. And I forget, but I mean, when I'm saying cheap, I mean like this is like $4 or $5 or something. It was not expensive, and it's a decent copy. I mean, presents super well. Tiny little spine tick here and there, but nothing that's gonna bother me. I mean, I don't even know if you can see. All right, you got a little color breaker there, but you know, I didn't pay $50 for this. I paid real low price, even for the condition it's in. I think I got a deal. So LBLA, man, thumbs up to you. One of my favorite series, Lumberjanes. This is, I think, the most expensive book in the lot, and this is really cheap too. And this is going for some money on eBay. If you get this slabbed or signed, or even if you just in the raw, and I ain't gonna put that on eBay because I love that series. Nice to have another #1. Boom. The Uncanny X-Men are right there. 317, just adding to my run. And then this one, man, I was pretty excited for this one. The Realm. I don't know if the hotness has died down on this, but you know, I got this at a steal from him. So I was pretty excited about that. Looked like a good book, an interesting book. So I'm going to give that a read. I'm trying to complete this run. Marjorie Liu on X-23, just amazing covers in that whole series. And issue #4, something I didn't have. And then X-Men 283, I think this is the second Bishop. This was another one I didn't have. I now pretty sure I got 200 through 300, and I'm working on getting 100 to 200. So nice load of books there. Bam. One more, because I went to half price today, because that's how I am. Going once a week is not enough for me. And I scored, dude. I freaking scored. Check it out. Chew. I was excited to see #14. Chew, #2 in, I always say, an 8.8 or a 9.0. I mean, there's some little bits and pieces wrong with it, but it's like a little wavy when you touch it, but nothing that you can see, nothing that affects like the color or the detail. $1.50. Chew #2. That's got me excited. Chew #3. These are all $1.50 each. And if you have not read this story, go grab the trade right now. This is the way to go, man. This is the story. 4, and I'm just going to keep on this because this is, you know, one of those things where the artwork was consistent, but is totally different than anything I've seen before. The way Rob Guillory just draws his stuff, it is amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. There's #5. And then there is #6. This one was a little bent. You see it's got that curvature that can probably be, you know, get one of those full backing or just get a couple backs and put them in there. And that one will straighten up without breaking anything. I mean, it's already got kind of a few ticks here, so not as great a condition. But hey, #2 was in great condition, so excited there. Skipping a bit, 21, one that I did not have though, so that's good. And the last one was 27. So again, really excited for those. All right, help me out, guys. Not sure what I'm doing here. Why is this a popular book, and who the heck is this on the cover? I got it because I've been seeing it for a while, and I really like the artwork. Just kind of stuck out at me, bug-eyed look, and got no idea who that is, what this is about. So if anybody knows, throw that in the comments, and I'd appreciate it. That's Amazing Fantasy #1. Avery Brooks and Mendoza. Got a couple what I think are variants, but I'm not even sure because I get so lost now. So I'm pretty sure that's the variant for #9. Pretty sure that's a variant for #13. I thought this was a variant, and I was wrong. And then, of course, just because this looks different, I picked this up. It's actually just a regular Nova book, but I never saw this cover before. And just like that earlier book I showed, Civil War II, at the beginning of this video, that's got Miles and Nova and Miss Marvel, who became the core members of Champions, sorry. And by the way, I just read Champions 19. I read 17, 18, 19 yesterday, but 19 is with the new writer, the Jim Zub, and I'm digging where it's going. It's looking pretty cool. They got rid of Young Cyclops. I wish they get rid of Nova. Not a Nova fan, but love the rest of the team, so it's pretty cool. And then finally, for $1.50, picked up Black Hammer #1. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Got some good stuff here for some really cheap prices. All right, that's it. Like I said, stay tuned. You'll see my live video later tonight for my contest. I guess that's about it, man. So I'll catch you guys later. Take care.